2021 Mayor's Service Awards ceremony. We are so grateful you are able to join us this morning to celebrate the tremendous service and support you give to the metropolitan government and our residents. What a past 18 months it has been. As 2020 began, I don't think any of us could have imagined what was ahead of us. After 30, 35, 40, 45, and in this group, even 50 years working here at Metro, I bet most of us thought we had seen it all. And then March 2020 happened, and it seemed like the whole world shut down. And for a moment it did. But our residents still needed us. They needed you. They needed all the essential services we provide every day, like assistance during an emergency, legal and public safety assistance, clean water, sanitation services, health services during this pandemic. Our departments and employees needed IT assistance to perform their jobs and needed benefits for the health challenges we were all facing. Many desperately needed assistance to stay in their homes as jobs were lost. And we looked to you. As the most experienced members in our organization, departments and newer employees looked to you. You demonstrated courage, commitment, and leadership to help us move forward and get all of our essential needs met. And for that, we are forever grateful. This is a unique Metro Service Awards ceremony. As we continue our thanks and gratitude, I welcome my close personal friend, colleague, and long-term Metro employee, Ron Denton, to lead our invocation.
Good morning, everybody. Are you glad to be here? Nod your head yes. What a journey to be here this long. And it's been a journey. If you would, as you're able, please stand. Look at the person next to you and say, we have made it this far. For some of you, the journey's been long, but I'm going to tell you, the further you go down the journey, you soon realize that the journey has been good. And this government has been good to you. And to that, we are thankful today that everybody is here, and we're going to share in the joy of the journey with all these folks that are listed. I looked at the program, and many in this program today I have shared life experiences with, and they have become part of my Metro family down through the years. And I know most of you all feel that way as well. When you come to work and work in the same position or the same department all this time, and you work side by side with some folks, they become your family. You see them more than your family. And we are a family here in this room today. Now, let's thank the Lord for the day. Father, we thank you today for your grace and abundant mercy that has been given to each and every one of us standing in this room today. We are thankful that we live in this country. We are thankful that we are a part of this government. We are thankful that we have been blessed. We are thankful for what you have done and have created down through the years. We're thankful that you have kept us by your power and your spirit. Lord, we ask you to bless this government. Bless the leadership of this government. Guide and direct this government, that the people that serve you will be pleasing to you in everything that we say and do and act upon. We ask that you especially bless these that are standing here today, because you reward faithfulness. Help us all to be faithful, not only to this government, to ourselves, to our family, our friends, but help us to be faithful to you. Give us a good day today. Help us to enjoy the fellowship one with another, for we're not promised tomorrow, but we are grateful for the day. And we ask this prayer in the name that one who loves us most. And everybody in the house says, Amen.
Thank you, Ron, for those wonderful, supportive words and praise. It is now my honor and great pleasure to introduce Mayor John Cooper.
Let's see, I may try to come around, I'm just so honored to be here. Can you hear me in the back? A little bit, Vivian? Okay. Yes, particularly. Good. Morris Veterans said, including the service here, if everybody's a veteran, if you just raise your hand and let us thank you for the additional service. And then I do want to note at the beginning, here are two 50 years. Judge Higgins and Joyce Searcy, 50 years. I don't know what they're doing over there in the court system. We all need to be part of that out there. Thank you, Ron, for that wonderful invocation. And then we have a lot of celebrities here, and help me out. I think I want to acknowledge all of them, and you know, this is a family and it's a partnership, and we do it with you all, and we do it with a lot of the great elected officials. And our judges, Judge Gail Robinson, I think is here, and Howard Gentry, raise your hand. Oh my gosh. And Vivian Wilboyd and Brenda Wynn, and Donna Blackburn Jones, and Sheriff Hall in the back, and we have a lot of great department heads. I know we're here. Monique Odom, and Renee Pratt, and Kent Oliver, and Martisha Jones, also an elected, and department head, Dr. Gilbright. If all of you all would raise your hands, who here is a department head or elected who I've not? Oh my goodness, right over here. IT and the trustee is, you can't make the city work without either of these functions. So as we spend a little bit of time, I just don't know of a more inspiring document than this. I hope you all take it home and give it to your children and your grandchildren, because you're part of Metro's great era. Many of you have served half the time that we've had a Metro. This great experiment. And part of that being a great experiment is that we are a family. The Charlie Cardwell's Memorial that Vivian was kind enough to help engineer, the grove out the side here. And that was part of the magic of Charlie Cardwell, was we were part of his family and he was part of our family. And his dedication and service gave the public confidence. And that's true for each of you. And it's that confidence that is making a great city. Now we are, in your work, in your time, helping Metro, we have become one of the great cities in America. And we don't think of ourselves that way. But we're ranked as the #1 market in America for investor demand. What does that mean? Everybody wants to come here and put their money in. Now, it's creating a lot of problems for us. How do we manage growth and to create this sentence? And you all are part of the first part of the sentence and the second part of the sentence. How do you be a Nashville that works? And you're familiar every day with the problem of being a city that works. How do you serve people? How do you make it work? And also a city that works for everybody. And you're the key to making that powerful sentence true. And that's what's going to create a great Nashville for our kids and our grandkids and for the rest of the century. So that's working together, and that's solving problems, and that's doing it as family members with members of the community. And what challenges do we have as members of the community in your 30-plus years? Okay, in a couple cases, 50. Charlie Cardwell was 62 years of service in Metro. The culture has changed in a way that I worry does make it more difficult on all of us. Social media, this combination of being anonymous and isolated and only talking to each other on social media So that sometimes I have a feeling when you talk to members of the public, you may be the only person that they ever get to talk to in the day, particularly during the pandemic. And that's not easy. That's a special challenge. At one point we could depend on as we still do, but I worry about all of very strong institutions. You know, that was the newspaper, that was your church, that was your neighborhood, that was the people you went to school with. And increasingly, we don't get some of those tools. People don't live where they grew up necessarily. Their parents have moved away. Their sister's not there. Their church has evolved. But what is constant through all of this is Metro. It's Metro, that our ability as Metro to respond and to create a community of service that people feel like engaging is good. You know, and the great thing about Metro is, you know, all of us who've given blood, when you give blood, you leave and you feel, or when you vote, the people from the election commission should be very proud. It's a public action that I feel good about. Well, also, every time people interact with you, that is a public interaction that people feel good about. They become supportive and part of the community, and you're able to do great things. One person at a time. Now, I do want to recognize somebody who's very special to me today, in particular, which is Diane Treadway, 30 years in the mayor's office. I don't even know. I can't even mention. 2 years for me is not 20. So I don't know, 30 years. Unless you look at it. How many floods? Right? Some of them really big floods. How many tornadoes? And then the pandemic. You know, what a year we have all had. You know, uncertain. I mean, I want to thank our public health department, which I think is really one of the outstanding public health efforts in the whole country. It is super not easy. Today we're not completely out of it, but this mission of keeping people as safe as we can with all the division and blowback, and, you know, did I say division and blowback? But you can only do it with the sense of people's sense of service, and that when they connect with Metro, they're connecting with the best of ourselves. And you all, each of you, in these years, have allowed everybody to go. We have connected with the best of ourselves. And what did Dr. King say? He said, life's most persistent and urgent question, and a question that most people don't have a very good answer for, but you do. You do, everybody in this room does. What are you doing for others? And not that many people out there. I mean, there are disadvantages of working for the government, right? You're going to be a target, and the pay, sorry, Shannon, probably not that good, you know. As good as it could be elsewhere, you're the target of every single citizen has the complete right to talk to you. Sometimes talk down to you, at you, for sure. My beloved father-in-law was a magistrate in Virginia, and for 50, 60 years, working in small counties in Virginia, and he had a phrase for it. We had words. I didn't get to use mine. Right? And to some degree, you're always vulnerable to that in direction. People having words, and we are not allowed to say back necessarily what people in the private sector would necessarily say. But to go back to this other question, each of you brilliantly and with gratitude for your community has answered that question of what are you doing to serve others? What you spent your lifetime doing? One person at a time. I'm grateful. It makes a great community. And you have answered Dr. King's question for yourself, and I hope that is the reason to do this work. Consolation. The satisfaction comes from knowing how well you have served your community. In your case, serving for half of the existence of Metro, you created a city that is the envy of the United States. And to go forward to make that work is you just making a city that works. And for all of us together, we're going to make it a city that works for everyone. So with that, thank you all for being here. Anytime I can help you or your department, please let me know. I'm the junior person here, learning. This is going to take me some period of time just to catch up with what you all have been working hard in that. But catch me up. Tell me also how to make things better. With your experience that we can skip over a whole lot of problems and get things done as easily and smoothly as possible. I want to thank Shannon. I want to thank the wisdom of the ordinance that creates this event. You know that every year we recognize folks with 30 years of experience. And this, the average is 4.1 years. So think of what each of you have accomplished in your careers. That it's not just me, the whole community is grateful for, and I'm privileged to have the opportunity to represent the community and its gratitude to each of you today. Thank you. My mask.
Thank you, Mayor Cooper, for those kind and insightful words. We're now going to recognize our honorees. When I call the department, if I can have the honorees line up over here and have our department heads join the mayor up front, we will recognize each honoree and have their picture made with the mayor. The first department's the assessor of property. Yep. Yes, up here with the mayor, and we'll have the candidate likely in the middle, if that's okay. Our first honoree is Davy Ford with 30 years of service. And Claire Purcell with 30 years of service.
And she's only 16.
Our next department is the Codes Administration. Our first honoree is Horace Wayne Denton Jr. with 40 years of service. Donna Lyles with 35 years of service. Walter Morgan III with 35 years of service. And Algenor Robinson with 35 years of service. Next up, we have the County Clerk's Office. We're honoring Margaret Crow with 40 years of service. Criminal Court Clerk. Honoring Margaret Word with 30 years of service. Criminal Justice Planning. Honoring Donna Blackburn-Jones with 30 years of service. General Sessions. Our first honoree is Joyce Searcy with a tremendous 50 years of service. And Shalita Statiker with 35 years of service. Health Department. First, Carolyn Broyles with 30 years of service. Marcella Dow with 30 years of service. Doretha Fights with 35 years of service. Bick Tu Nguyen with 35 years of service. And Dorothy Shipman with 30 years of service. Information Technology Services. Jody Kleinard III with 30 years of service. Melissa Gann with 30 years of service. And George Petty with 30 years of service. The Mayor's Office. Recognizing Cheryl Diane Treadway with 30 years of service. Metro Action Commission. And we are recognizing Geraldine Walker with 30 years of service. The Parks Department. First, we're recognizing Lisa Hearn with 35 years of service. Timothy Kincaid with 30 years of service. And Elgrin Kirby Jr. with 30 years of service. The Public Defender's Office. Linda Shelton with 30 years of service. And Keitha Thompson with 35 years of service. Nashville Public Library. First recognizing Bernadette Hugan with 30 years of service. Paul Miller with 40 years of service. And Melissa Myers with 30 years of service. Public Works. Oh, I shouldn't say it like that. Nashville Department of Transportation. First recognizing George Allen with 35 years of service. and John Burns with 35 years of service. Davidson County Sheriff's Office. First, recognizing Tawana Booker with 30 years of service. Kevin Carroll with 30 years of service. Scotty Garrison with 30 years of service. Paul Malloy with 30 years of service. Michelle Ray with 30 years of service. Donald Stacy with 30 years of service. Harold Taylor with 30 years of service. Harold Turk with 30 years of service. Cynthia Walker with 30 years of service. And Tony Wallace with 30 years of service. Social Services. Susan Sparks with 30 years of service. The Trustee's Office. Last but certainly not least, Stephanie Lightfoot with 30 years of service. If we could just have one more large round of applause for all of our honorees today. On behalf of the mayor and Metro Human Resources, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have time, we would love for you to stop by the back, have a breakfast for you, your guest, your department head, a beverage if you'd like. Please feel free to stay as long as you are comfortable or able, and thank you so much for everything you do for the metropolitan government.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.